Hi guys, welcome to my mid-year flip through of my reading journal for 2025. I'm very excited to go through these spreads with you guys. This journal is getting very thick. We don't have many pages left. Hopefully I don't need to start a new journal before the end of the year. I'm planning to finish this journal this year and then start a new one next year. But we're going to go through my spreads from January to June. We're also going to go through my yearly tracker spread, see what we're up to. Let's just get into it before I start. If you have any questions from where any of my supplies are from, my stickers, anything like that, let me know and I'll try to find where most of it's from. All of my stickers and supplies and washi tape are from a lot of different places, but just let me know if there's anything you want the link for. I will try and find it for you. Also, feel free to take inspiration from my spreads if you like. Let's just get into it. So we'll start at 2025, I guess. There's nothing to update here. It's just my starting spread. So let's go to our first spread. So my yearly bookshelf spread. I fill out a book on this page every time I read a book. We've actually almost filled out half of it. I think I have 100 books in total, which is my goal this year for how many books I want to read. So we're a little behind, but that doesn't mean we can't catch up. I love this spread. This spread was my own design. My one last year was inspired by Katie's Reading and a few other booktubers, but this one I wanted to be my own creation and I love it. I've already talked about all of these starter spreads in my reading journal setup video, so I won't go too much into all of them, but I love this spread and I love how it looks being filled out. It's very colourful. There isn't any code or key for any of the colours I use. It's all very random. That's my bookshelf spread. We then have my reading tracker, so we could definitely fill out more books. But so far, my genres are looking very varied. We have quite a few different genres going on, which makes me very happy. I am seeing a lot of graphic novels and manga, which is the blue is manga and then the dark green is graphic novels. So I would like to read more novels. Another one of my goals this year was to read more fantasy, which we do have quite a bit of fantasy. We have some romance. We have a little bit of everything going on. I would like to use the other colours later this year, but we shall see. We then have my series tracker. This I have not made much progress in whatsoever. Emily Wilde I started. I also started Shatter Me. I think that's it. So I definitely have a lot more progress to make in this series. I should probably focus on that more. We then have my 25 books I want to read in 2025. So with all these books, when I read one of them, I put a little star next to it. And as you can see, we have 2 read. So also not doing so great. I want to read all of these books, so I think I need to make it more of a priority to put these on my TBR. And we have one hidden here too. If you've read any of these books, if any of these are your favourite book, let me know and try to convince me to read it so that I actually pick it up. We then have my favourite books for each month. Only one of these books I rated 5 stars, which was Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. I rated Fated for 4.5 and also Anatomy 4.75. So we have some quite high books, but I do love all of these books. Legends and Lattes, I don't know if I'd say I love it, but I do really enjoy it. I don't have my June one done yet because it is actually, I think it's the 29th of June. And there's a book I think I'll put for my favourite for June, but I haven't finished it yet, so I really like this spread as well. I think it's very cute. I love the colours. It took a lot of trial and error. I did redo this spread quite a few times, but I really like it and I'm really happy with the books I have selected so far this year for my favourites. We then have my books read in 2025 spread. So this is my Dutch door spread. I put a little picture of each book I read this year with the rating underneath. We filled out just a bit under half of this spread. My goal was to only make one of these spreads this year. I think there's around 100 in total, so hopefully that works out. Sorry if you can hear birds outside. But I love this spread as well. I feel like most of the spreads I'm doing this year, my yearly ones, I did last year and I'm just making them a bit better and in more my style. So I love seeing all the books I've read. We then have my reading tracker. So I have the rating of every book I've read so far this year. I don't rate most of my graphic novels or my manga, so we don't have any of those. And then for my lower ratings, my 2. So if I rate something at 2.5, I just put it in the 2 column because I don't have enough room to do all of them. But so far I've had a lot of 4 stars, which isn't bad. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of evenly dispersed. I would like more higher ratings, but anywho. We won't go over my reading goals. I would like to focus on those at the end of the year. But I have been looking at them and trying to achieve them. Now let's move on to my monthly spread. So we have January, my first spread of the year. I like this spread. It's not my favourite. It's a bit messy. There's a lot going on. I do like these flowers. These are real flowers that I just taped down. They're doing okay. I mean, they're not in one piece, but they're still there. Anyways, I don't have much to say about this spread. There's a lot of stickers and stuff I got from my pen pal that I wanted to use, a lot of colour pencil, and then we have my TBR for the month, and then the books I read. I only read 4 books in January. And then I tried a new method for my books read spread, so I started doing doors instead, so I could write down all of the stats and stuff, whereas last year for my spreads I would just write it next to the book, which looks a little messy, so I tried to change my method this year, and so far I'm liking it. We have a spread for anatomy. Like I said, I read this book 4.75 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I want to do more spreads of books I really enjoy this year, more collages and stuff. I only did a few last year, so I'd like to do more. And I really like this spread. I like the collage I did. Most of the pictures are from Pinterest, and then my review's a little messy because my pen was running out of ink and then I was using a different pen. But we also have this little flip out, which is a little quote from the end of the book. We then have my YouTube uploads for January. This spread is so ugly. These colours are so ugly. I hate it. Anyways, I posted a lot in January. We have my reading journal set up. With these spreads, I just track when I posted, how many views, subscribers, liked. I think it's just fun to look back on and see what I posted that month, since all my videos are book related. Okay, now we have my February spread. So we have like a sunset cherry blossom theme. I was inspired by this washi tape I got, and I wanted to do a spread based off it, and I wanted to do a little window scene with a sunset, so that's what I did. I really like this spread. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like it. I think it's a little too orange. I don't know. I do really like it. And then we have the books I read. I only read 4 this month as well. And then we have this little readathon spread. So this is the Away with the Fairies readathon hosted by Katie's Reading on her Patreon. I participated, I guess, in the readathon, and I sucked down all the books I ended up reading for this readathon. I wanted to do a little spread for it. I thought that'd be fun. I see a lot of like booktubers doing spreads for readathons they do, and I've never done one before, so I thought it'd be fun. I do have a reading vlog coming out of me reading these books. I don't know if that'll be out before this video or after. It has been a long work in progress because I filmed a lot. So, anywho, there's not much to the spread, but I thought it was cute. We then have my uploads for February, and then my February wrap-up cottage. So this is something I did a lot last year. For every month I would do a little cottage, and then I would have my wrap-up stats in the little windows. I don't really like this spread, to be honest. I don't like this cottage, but there's not much I can do about it now. This is like one of the ones last year that I love. We then have my March spread, which I really like. This is definitely one of my favorites. In my journal, I think it's so pretty. It was also inspired by washi tape, so I got this C washi tape from Daiso, and it's so cute, so I wanted to do something inspired by it. And then I looked up like sea drawings or shell drawings or something like that, and I found a lot of really cute stuff, and I kind of based the spread of those. I'm not loving the tracker because all the colors look so dark, but anywho, I do really like this spread. I love the drawing. Then we have the books I read. I read a few more books this month. I read 4, 5, 6, 7, which is better than I was doing the other months. We have my uploads. I only uploaded 2 videos this month, which one of my goals was to upload at least 3 videos a month, which hasn't really been working out the past few months, but anywho. And then I have Space to do a cottage, which I didn't do. You will see that a lot in my future spreads. I haven't done any more cottages, but I do want to do them. I just haven't really prioritized doing them, so I just need to find the time to do them. But anywho, we then have my April spread. So I actually did this spread 2 days ago. So I never did a spread for April. I was on holiday that month and I never ended up actually doing one, so I left it for later, and then I actually sat down and did this spread a few days ago. And I really like it. I have like a stamp theme going on. I think I saw a journal spread with like a stamp outline and I was inspired by that. We have the pink and green. I think it's very cute. I did want to just get a spread done for April. I didn't want to leave a month without a spread. And I have the pages like left out specifically to put a spread there. So, and I did read quite a bit in April. So I read 7 books again. There's not much to say about this spread. I also got to use these stamps that I got from eBay quite a while ago, and I haven't really been able to use them much in spreads, so I was really excited to use them. They're very cute. I felt like the perfect spread to use them in. We then have my May spread. I really like this spread. I think it's very pretty. This is inspired by another reading journal YouTuber. I saw a photo of it on Pinterest and I did my own sort of thing, my own theme. I really like this spread. I love the colors. It's really screaming the movie Tangled to me for some reason. I think the colors and everything just give that vibe and I love it, and I love my little bit of washi tape. I read 7 books as well. That's odd. Yeah, I love these spreads. So cute. We then have my uploads. I only uploaded 2 videos. Oops, I haven't filled this out. I'll do that at some point. And I didn't do my cottage wrap up, of course. We have my June spread, which I also really like. So I wanted to do a spread like I did in August. This one with the open door and the colors and everything. I wanted to do another spread like that. And I did this like gingham background, which I made this gingham wallpaper online because I couldn't find the exact colors I wanted on Pinterest, so I just made my own. So it's like a bit pixelated, but it works. I love the colors, I love the stickers, I love the handwriting, I love everything about this spread, to be honest. And then we have the books I read. So we have 7 books as well. That is every spread in my reading journal so far in 2025 and all of my yearly spreads with my progress in them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you journal. I love when people say my videos inspire them to journal because I feel like everyone should journal. It's so much fun. It's so relaxing. I think sometimes it can seem a little stressful to start, but you just have to start. And I'm always recommending it because I just love it so much and I feel like everyone should give it a go. And even if your spreads don't look amazing, that's okay. Like, some of my spreads have mistakes and that's fine. As long as you have fun, that's what matters. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video soon. And yeah. Bye!